Hey, what's going on guys, my name is Fahad. In this tutorial I will show you step by step how to make a drop servicing website. I will show you everything from scratch using all free resources. We will be doing everything just by drag and drop. You don't need to know a single line of coding. So whether you're a complete beginner or you have made a website before, this tutorial is perfect for you. You can make this website for yourself or for your clients. Like I said, we will be creating a drop servicing website. So first, you need to understand what is drop servicing. Drop servicing is something similar like drop shipping, but in drop servicing you don't need to work with any physical product. Let me make it more simple for you. So first, think about a service business. If you are a logo designer, then you can take logo design work from clients and you will get paid after providing them the logo with their requirements. Now think about drop servicing business. In the drop servicing business, you will take the work from the client, but you will not do the work by yourself. Instead, you will hire someone to do the work and pay them a portion of the payment that you get from the client. Let's say you managed a client for $100 to make a logo. You take the work from the client and then hire someone for $5 to make the logo. So your clients pay you $100 and you pay your designer $5. And finally, you make a straight $95 profit from each logo design. So basically, you are the middleman. Right now, drop servicing business is more profitable than freelancing or drop shipping. In this business format, you don't need to become a guru or expert of any skill set like web design or logo design or book cover design, because you are just managing the client and your designer or developer will do the work for you. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make a drop servicing website that will attract clients like a magnet. Also, I will show you how to hire someone to do the work for you. So I'm requesting you all to watch the video from the very beginning to the end. Now first, let's have an overlook of what we're going to make in this tutorial. So basically, we will be creating this beautiful website in this tutorial, and as you can see here, this is a book design company website. But instead of book design, you can create any other niche or category website, and you can choose the categories from Fiverr.com. So you can select any of the categories from here, like here you can see graphics and design, here is digital marketing, and here we can see tons of subcategories under there. Here also you'll find writing and translation. So you can create any drop servicing business within any of these category work. Here you will also find music and audio. Here is programming and tech. So let's now have a look under the graphics and design category. So from here you can take any category like logo design or brand style design or game art or album cover design or book design. So I'm selecting the book design. Let's click on book design, and if we wanna specify it more, so let's click on book cover design. Now have a look. Here you can see there are tons of people who are willing to design any book cover only for $5, $15 or $10. Yep, there are some people they will charge you $50 or above, but they are not our concern. You see, there are so many people who are willing to design our book cover only for $5 or for $10. And if we have a look on our website, you see we are charging our clients $79, $149, $299. So the range is $79 to $299. So basically, from your website you can take the book cover design work from $79 to $299, and you can hire someone from Fiverr.com who will do the work only for $5 to $10. So following this way, you can literally create a great margin of profit. And if you follow this tutorial step by step, you don't need to do anything manually. Everything will go on autopilot. Let's now have a look how it will finally work. So I will show you everything step by step, how to create this beautiful logo by yourself for free, how to create this nice header with this nice navigation menus. I will show you how to create this beautiful image gallery, and when you click on any image you will get this nice image carousel like this. Then I will show you how to create this section. So here you can see it says why choose the Book Design Pro company. Here you can change its name to your company name, and you can change everything very easily, all the icons, all the titles, all the paragraphs, because we will be designing and creating our website using a free page builder tool that's called Elementor Page Builder. Then also I will show you how to create these sections. Then we will create this section together. So you see it says how does it work. So actually in this way our website will work. So our client can place their order. Then after checkout they will need to fill up the questionnaire, and when we will get their order we will first submit the draft, and when everything is done with their requirements then we will deliver them the final design. Now let's scroll down. I will also show you how to create this nice testimonial section, and finally I will also show you how to create this nice pricing table with all these buy now buttons. So now if anyone choose this option, the basic option, and they click on buy now button, that will take them directly to the cart page. So if they have any coupon they can apply that coupon from here, and then they can click here on proceed to checkout. I will show you everything how to create this cart page, and after clicking on proceed to checkout they will come to this checkout page. So I will also show you how to create this beautiful checkout page. So from here your client can pay you via their PayPal, or they can also pay you via their credit card or MasterCard. I will show you how to set up PayPal, how to set up Stripe, payment gateways, and also they can create their account from here. So very quickly I'm filling out this form to show you what happens after this checkout page. So I'm filling out this form really quickly, so I'm putting my name and address and everything. Alright, I have filled out the whole form, and now I'm selecting the Stripe. So here I'm putting a test card. Then if we click here on pay via Stripe, then that will take us to a questionnaire page. So here the client need to put all the other required question, as it will be a book cover design company. So these questions are relevant to book cover design, like what kind of book design they want. If your business is about logo design, then you can create the questions like what would be your logo colors, what would be the logo ratio, or if you have any inspiration you can put the reference logo links in the description. So I will also show you how to create this kind of form or questionnaire. So after checkout they will come into this form and they need to fill up this information. So I'm just filling up it. So here, what's your publishing type? I'm selecting the ebook, and what should be portraying type? That's emotion. And also here client put any description like this, and whenever they will click on submit, now it says your form has been successfully submitted. Alright, now have a look from your perspective. So as you're the website owner, so you can go inside your WordPress dashboard. So from your dashboard you can go inside Woocommerce and you can check all the orders that you are getting from your website. So you can see it like this: Fahad ordered a book cover design from your website. Then you can click on that. So you can check the client's name, their email address, their phone number, and when you think you can do the work, then you can just make the status to completed and click here on update. So your client will get also an email that your order has received, or you will get your work done within the next week, like that. And also, as the client has filled up the questionnaire or the questionnaire form, so if you go inside the submissions and if you select the questionnaire from your dashboard, then you can see what information the client has provided to you. So all the questions you will set, you can see all the answers of that client here. So depending on all the information that client has provided, you can go to Fiverr.com, and depending on that requirement you can hire someone only for $5 to $10. And you see you are getting this order for $79 to $299, and you are getting someone from Fiverr.com who will do the work for $5 to $10. So in this way you can create a great margin of profit. And I will be showing you everything in these easy 12 steps. So first I will show you how to set up domain and web hosting, and also I will provide you a 50% discount link. Then I will show you how to install WordPress, how to install a free theme, how to install a free page builder, how to install other necessary plugins. Then I will show you how to install WooCommerce and how to set up that, how to add a product in WooCommerce. Then I will show you how to design the whole website using the free page builder. Then I will show you how to create the logo for free, and I will also show you how to create the navigation, how to customize the theme, how to create the questionnaire form, and finally I will show you the final testing. And you will find the timestamp in the description, so you can jump into any specific part you need. Let's now start with the step number 1, which is how to get your domain name and web hosting. And if you have your domain and web hosting already, you can skip this part. If not, then follow along. So first, just click on the very first link in the description below this video, or you can go to jimfahaddigital.com/hosting. And this will take you to a special discounted Bluehost page. So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I'm a web developer. I tried so many other web hosting companies. I don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up using Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost, and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted tons of websites here, and I never get a downtime. Their customer support is really cooperative in case you need any help, and their price is really affordable. That's why I always recommend Bluehost. So now click on Get Started. Here you can see their different plans. The main difference between them, with the basic plan, you can host only one domain. You can take their Plus or Choice Plus plan if you want to host unlimited domains. Also, you can take their Pro plan if you have millions of visitors on your website already. I recommend starting with the basic plan. Then in future, you can upgrade that anytime. Now let's select the basic plan. Now we will select our domain name. If you already have a domain name that you want to use, you can just go ahead here on the right. But for now, I'm gonna get a new one. Now here, let's try for something like apple.com and click next. It says the domain apple.com cannot be used on Bluehost. Please try a different domain name. It should be because we cannot take that, because we all know that's Apple's official website. So we will be typing our own domain name here. And also, if you click on the right side, you can see .site, .net, .info websites. I always recommend to take .com websites because it looks more professional and legit. So I'm gonna type here, let's say our Elementor.com, as we are going to make our website through Elementor page builder. And now click on next. It says our Elementor.com is available. That's awesome. And here we need to put our account information. I'm putting mine here really fast, only to not make you bored. Okay, here you can see the business name field. If you don't have a business, just keep it blank or put your full name. But here's the most important thing, that's your email address. Make sure you put your correct email address, because after completing purchase, a receipt will be sent to that email address. So make sure you put your best email address here. Alright, now scroll down. Here's the package information. And it's automatically set to 36 months. And this is gonna be your cheapest plan. So yes, you're paying for 36 months upfront, but it comes out to only around $3.95 a month. So this is 50% off. That's gonna be your biggest discount. Now what I recommend is to just do 12 months if you don't want to commit to the 36 months or 24 months. It's still 33% saving, and it's only around $5.95 a month. And you also have your domain name for 12 months. So no more additional cost for your domain for these 12 months. And here you got package extras. First, here is the option for domain privacy. Having domain privacy is good, and I always recommend having domain privacy so no one gets to know who is the owner of the website. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm deselecting this one. Let's click on turn it off. Because I don't want to hide myself at this moment, I want to be transparent, so if anyone knows I own this website, I have no problem. You can keep this one checked if you want, not a big deal. I'm also deselecting all other options they are offering. We actually don't need that. They are just upselling their stuff. Alright, now you can see the price is now only $71.40 for the full year, including the domain. That's awesome. And I'm legally obligated to tell you that this is my affiliate link. So I do get a little bit of commission off of this, but it does save you a ton of money. And it helps fund these free YouTube tutorials what I'm doing. So everybody wins. I really appreciate it. And here is the payment information. I'm putting my credit card number here, expiration date and CVV code. Then select this one here so that you are agreed to their terms and policy. Now click on submit. It says your purchase was a success. Also, you can see here is your receipt. They will also send it to your email. I'm also waiting to get that email. Meantime, we can create our Bluehost account. So let's click on this create account button here. Here's the domain name that's automatically selected. Now let's create our password. Create a really strong password combining capital letters, numbers, special characters. You know how to make a strong password. And then retype the password in the second field. Now check this once again that you have agreed with their terms and policy. Now click on create account. I already have received an email to confirm my purchase. So I'm opening my email. You will also get an email like this. Then click here, verify your email. It's very important. So it's now verified. Awesome. Now let's log in into our Bluehost account with the domain name and password we have just created. If you are logging in for the first time, you may see a pop-up like this. Like it says, let's create a website. Bluehost actually want to help you to make the website. Just click at the very bottom there. I'm not creating a website because I will be showing you everything step by step. And skip all of these pop-ups because we don't need any of that. Cool! We have successfully registered our domain name and web hosting. Congratulations! So far, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I will try my best to help you personally. So now we can move on to step number 2, which is to install WordPress. And for some reason, if you logged out, then log in again. Now from left menu bar, click on My Sites. Then you can click here create site or here create a WordPress site. I'm clicking here. Sometimes after clicking on My Sites, you may see this My Sites. From there, just click here on Add Site. Then you can see here two options. One is limitless customization and another one is fast, easy site building. As we will be creating our website using an amazing page builder, the Elementor page builder, that's why we will be selecting this option, the limitless customization. So just click here on get started. So let's now add a site name and site tagline. We can change that anytime. So I'm putting a site name Jim Fahad Production and site tagline, it deserves to be seen. Now let's click on advanced. Here you need to put your email address, your username and password for your WordPress. So I'm putting my email address here. WordPress admin username, I want to name it Jim Fahad. And here let's put a password. Do you want to see my password? I'm clicking here on show. So it's ABC123. I will of course show you how you can change it later. So for now, click on next. Close this browser pop-up. Now it says where we want to install our WordPress. So make sure you keep this directory blank. And here is your domain name selected. And Bluehost here is suggesting some free plugins, but we don't need that. Let's deselect this all. Now click next. Awesome, it says WordPress installed successfully. Now you can copy these informations right here and save that somewhere on your computer where you can access it again later. And click here to show your password. Actually, I intentionally gave this an easy password that's ABC123. Never ever use this kind of easy password. I'm showing you shortly how you can change that password. We can now sign into WordPress by clicking here, but this is not the usual way because all the time you cannot log in this way, I mean from this page, this button, right? So you should get used to signing into WordPress all the time is by going up to a new window and typing in your domain name /wp-admin. So I'm typing here my domain name ourelementor.com/wp-admin and click enter. So we can see our WordPress login page here. That means WordPress has installed successfully. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes to 24 hours to process this installation, and this process is called propagation. It basically has to let everyone know that, hey, this new domain name now exists and registered. But we can see our website instantly. They actually say it might take 30 minutes to 24 hours, but I've been using Bluehost for more than 10 years. I always get domain live immediately. Actually, that's another reason why I love Bluehost. So now you know that your domain name is working. So go ahead and just gonna type in my name, which was the user that I created, and I'm gonna type that easy password ABC123. You can click this eye icon to show it. Now let's click on login. Alright, so right now we are inside WordPress dashboard or WordPress admin panel. And I will describe almost everything, whatever you can see on this left. Like here you can see the post. So from here you can post any blog post. And then here you can see media. Here you can upload your own images or videos. And here you can see the pages. From there you can add new pages. And here you can see comments. From here you can check all the comments you get. Then here you can see appearance. From there you can change the theme or menus, also widgets and theme editor, other options. Then here you can see plugins. From here you can add new plugins or install plugins. Then from here users, you can add new users or you can change a password from here. And then here from settings, you can change all the general settings, writing, reading, permalinks, all these. I will show you all of these step by step. But before that, let's clean up our WordPress dashboard. So first let's close these notifications by clicking on this X like this. You can minimize this like this, or you can do one more thing like from here above. You can click here on screen options and you can just deselect it like this. Then deselect this all just by one. Now click here on screen options again. Also let's close this notification. Now it looks more cleaner, but I wanna make our dashboard more cleaner. So to do that, from plugin, let's go to installed plugins. Because these plugins came with WordPress default installation, but I don't want any of them. So first I'm just selecting all of these together by clicking here, and from bulk action, first click here on deactivate and click on apply, and then select all the plugins again by clicking here. Now bulk action, click on delete and then click on apply. The pop-up browser says I'm sure or not. Yes, I'm sure. So click on OK. So our all unnecessary plugins has been deleted. Also, as I love to work in a clean environment, so I also want to delete the unnecessary pages. So from pages, go to all pages and then select all the pages. Now from bulk action, click on move to trash and click on apply. I have deleted those pages, but if we go inside trash, we can still see the pages. So this time let's select this all, and from bulk action click on delete permanently, then click on apply. So all the pages now permanently deleted. So if we now go back to dashboard, it looks much cleaner now. Okay, so now I wanna change the easy password that I have given at the beginning, ABC123. So to change that password, from here users, go here to profile. Now in this place you can keep all the default settings, and to change password, just let's scroll down at the very bottom here. So now here under account management you can see the option new password. So now just click here on set new password. So from here you can change your password. If you want, you can keep this password that WordPress is suggesting, but for me it's hard to remember, so for that reason I'm giving here a new password. First click on hide and here I'm giving a new password. It says weak, but for now I'm okay with it. So I'm clicking here confirm use of weak password. Now at the very bottom, click here on update profile. Now also do some basic settings from here. So from settings, let's now go under permalinks, and then by default it's set to plain, but I want to set it to post name, and let's now click here on save changes. Then under settings, let's now go here on general. So here you can change the site title. You remember we have given the site title to Fahad Productions, so now I'm changing it to Book Design Pro, and here tagline I'm writing here best book cover design company. And now here WordPress address and site address you can keep the way it is, but if you see here HTTP instead of HTTPS, then just make sure you put a S after HTTP. So always remember you need to keep it HTTPS to make your site super secure. Otherwise your customers won't be safe to put their credit card or PayPal into your website. So it's very important to make sure to keep it HTTPS. Also here on site address HTTPS before your website name. Alright, now here you can put your administration email address, so I'm keeping it. And here this one is also important. Membership, just click here, anyone can register. As our website will have WooCommerce functionality, if we don't keep this checked, then no one can register during checkout. So it's important to have this checked. And then let's go to the very bottom and click here on save changes. Alright, so we are almost done with our basic settings. Let's now change our website theme. So to change our theme from appearance, let's now go here on themes. So these are the WordPress default themes that came with WordPress installation. But first I want to make you understand what is a WordPress theme. So first, if we have a look how our website is looking right now, from the top left corner, click here on visit site. I'm opening it from a new tab. So right now our website is looking like it, as our theme is now 2021 is selected. If we change our theme to any other theme like Sinatra, this one, let's activate this one. So now Sinatra theme is activated. If we now go to the front end of our website and refresh the page, you see our informations are still the same, but the look and feel of our website is now different. So basically the theme is the look and feel of our website, but instead of these themes I wanna select another theme. So to get that, let's click here on this add new theme big button, and from here I'm searching for a theme named OceanWP. This one, let's now click here on install and then click on activate. So now the OceanWP theme is activated. If we now go back to our front end and refresh the page, yep, we can now see the difference clearly. So right now OceanWP theme is activated. Alright, and now I wanna delete other themes from our WordPress. So to delete a theme, click here on theme details, and from right bottom corner click on delete. Okay, also let's delete other themes really quickly. Also let's delete this one, delete, and click on OK. So right now OceanWP theme is activated, and here I have kept another theme as a backup. It's always a good practice to keep a theme besides of your activated theme. Alright, let's now install our page builder. And you know, I love the Elementor page builder because it's free and it's awesome. So to install Elementor page builder, you just need to go jimfahaddigital.com. I will put this page's link in the description. So from that page, if you just scroll down here, you can see get Elementor free version. Just click on that link and that will take you to the Elementor's official website. From that site you can just click here on this get started button, or you can click here. Let's now click here on this get started button. And if you landed on Elementor's website for the first time, it may ask you for some surveys, but I just want to skip this. So from top right corner click on skip. Again let's click on skip. Now it says, do you have a WordPress website? Yes, we have. So right now click here on yes, click on continue. and here they are showing that different plans. Actually Elementor Pros are more special. They have tons of features. I personally use Elementor's Pro version, so if you wanna use any of the Pro version you can take that from here, but for this specific website I just wanna use their free version. So from here I just wanna install the free version. Click here on install free, and now here you can just put your website domain URL name. Like our website domain name is ourelementor.com, so you can just copy the website URL name from here and then go back. You just paste the website URL and then click on check for WordPress. So in this way you can install Elementor page builder, but there is another way. Like here at the very bottom you can see alternatively, if you prefer to install Elementor manually you can download it here. So I'm clicking here on this download link. Now the Elementor page builder started downloading here. Okay, it's downloaded successfully, so you can get that from your download folder. Now let's go back to WordPress dashboard, and from left here from plugin, let's now click here on add new. Now first let's close this notification bar, so let's just close this, and now from here you can see upload plugin option. Click there, and I'm just dragging the download file we have just downloaded from Elementor's website. I'm just dragging it here and then click on install now. It's uploaded successfully. Let's now click here on activate plugin. Alright, so Elementor page builder plugin has been installed successfully. Cool. Now I wanna install some more additional plugins. So to install a new plugin, from here plugins, let's now click here on add new. If you wonder what is a WordPress plugin is something like extra applications or extra software. Like in default WordPress, if you wanna create an e-commerce website, there is no e-commerce option in the default WordPress. So you need to install another plugin to enable the shop option into your website. Also, if you wanna use Instagram feed on your website, for that there is another plugin available. You need to install that plugin for that. So each plugin has the different purpose. So basically plugins are the extra app like things that will increase the functionality of your default WordPress website. So here first the plugin I want to install, that's Ocean Extra, as we are using OceanWP theme. With that Ocean Extra plugin adds some extra features. So here I'm searching for that plugin, that's Ocean Extra. This one is the plugin. Let's now click here on install now, and let's now click on activate to activate it. So right now we have Elementor and Ocean Extra plugins activated in our WordPress website, and let's now close all these notifications. So click on this X. Also let's close this notification and let's click here on skip setup. Now I wanna add another plugin. That's the most important plugin of our website, that's the Woocommerce plugin. So to add that, let's now again click here on add new, and here I'm searching for Woocommerce. This one is the plugin Woocommerce by Automatic. You see there is 5 million plus active installation. Let's just click here on install now, and now click on activate. Okay, so we have successfully installed the Woocommerce plugin. Now here we need to put some basic informations. So here it's just asking about your business or which kind of shop you want to create using Woocommerce. Just fill up this form with your own informations. Let's say if you're from United States, put the information here. I'm just putting here some information. So here is address line 1, then here is the country, that's United States, and state the California. City, here I wanna put Tustin, and postal code 92780. Now click here on continue. So here in the pop-up they just basically wants to help me, but I don't want that, so just click here on no thanks. Alright, now in the next step it's asking in which industry does the store operate. As we're going to create a service website, so here is no option for services, that's why I'm selecting the other option. Now in the description I'm putting service website. Now scroll down and click here on continue. Then it says what type of products will be listed. So of course we will not sell physical products, so I'm deselecting it. And as a final product we will be delivering them a logo or a book design. So we can check the downloads option. Let's check it, and now click here on continue. Now it says how many products do you plan to display. So you can choose in between any of these if you want. I'm selecting 1 to 10 and it says currently selling elsewhere. So if you sell it outside of this website, you can select that from here, but I'm selecting no. Now click on continue and it's asking for installing some recommended options, but I don't want that, so I'm deselecting it from here and now click on continue. Now it's asking for choosing a theme. We already have installed a free theme, that's OceanWP. So you can just click here on continue with my active theme, or at the very bottom if you scroll down, here you can see skip this step. So I'm just clicking here on skip this step. Alright, now we are back inside the dashboard. So let's now just close this, and now from the left under Woocommerce you can see here home, order, customer, coupons, reports, settings, status and extension. Also here you can see the products. To add in new products you can click here on add new. I will show everything later, but at this point I want to show you another thing. As we have installed the Woocommerce plugin, if we now go to pages, to all pages, you see after installing Woocommerce plugin we have got these pages with Woocommerce. One is cart, then checkout, my account and the shop page. Now let's do some basic settings with the Woocommerce. So let's hover over on Woocommerce and from there let's go to settings. Okay, so now we are inside Woocommerce settings option, and remember we're not setting up a complex product based e-commerce website. So I'm just showing you what you need to customize to sell the services. Alright, so first from under this general tab you need to put your address here and then put your city here and your current state, then the zip code. Now from here under general options, selling locations, if you wanna sell it to the all countries then you can keep it to sell to all countries. Then also if you want to sell it on a specific country, or if you want to sell it without any country, you can select that from here, but I want to set it to sell to all countries. And then here's the shipping location. So by default it's shipped to all countries you sell to. Yep, I want to keep these default settings. Also let's keep the default customer's location to shop base address. Now here's the option for enable taxes. So if you want to add taxes into your sales, then you can enable this option. I will show you later how to add tax classes in the next tab. And then here enable coupons, let's keep it enabled. And here the currency options, all defaults are fine. So here you can see currency by default it's dollar, but if you want to change it to any other currency, like instead of United States dollar you can set it to other currencies like Eastern Caribbean dollar or CFP franc. Then there are more currencies, but I want to keep it as United States dollar. Alright, let's now click here on save changes. Now let's go under this products tab. So from under the products tab we need to check this one, the add to cart behavior. I want to select this one, redirect to the cart page after successful addition, because if we have a look on our demo website, let's go at the very bottom at the pricing section. So here after clicking on this buy now button, we are directly going to the cart page. So basically to enable this option, just after clicking on the buy button we will be redirecting to the cart page instantly. To enable this option we need to check here on this redirect to the cart page after successful addition here. Alright, now let's go to the very bottom and click on save changes. Now let's go under the tax tab here. So actually adding a tax on Woocommerce is very easy. You just need to add a tax class first. So from here you see additional tax classes. So just go inside this field and after 0 rate just hit enter, and I'm taking a new class. I'm naming it VAT book cover, and then from the very bottom click on save changes. Now at the top on tax options you can see here new class has been added, that VAT book cover rates. Let's now click here. Now from this place you can add new tax rates on the book covers. So to add it, just click here on this insert row button, then you can select the country from here. I'm selecting the United States, that US. So here United States, and if you wanna specify more by the state or zip code, you can put the state code or zip code here, but I'm keeping all this blank and rate. If you wanna put here tax rate 10, you can just type here 10. Also you can give it a tax name. I'm giving it VAT 10, and as it's not a physical product, so I'm just deselecting the shipping option. So if anyone from United States take your service, they will have to pay 10% VAT additionally with the price. Also, if you wanna put a different tax rate for other countries people, you can just click here on insert row. Let's say you wanna put a tax rate for Canada, so I'm selecting here Canada, and for Canada, let's say you wanna set the tax rate to 15%, so I'm typing here 15 and tax name VAT 15. Also, let's deselect the shipping. In this way you can make different tax rates for different countries. Alright, now click here on save changes. Now let's go inside shipping. As we are not selling any physical good or physical product, so we don't need to do anything with this shipping field. So let's now go under payments option. So here inside payments, I want to enable the PayPal option and also the credit card acceptance option. So for that credit card accept option, I want to use the Stripe payment gateway. So I will show you both how to set up PayPal and how to set up Stripe. But you can see here is another option says cash on delivery. If it's a physical product, then you could select the cash on delivery option. But as our product is a virtual product or a service based product, so we of course won't select the cash on delivery. Let's now have a look how to set up the PayPal standard option. So first let's click here to enable it. Now click here on save changes, and to set up the PayPal standard, from right click here on manage. So here first enable or disable, just make sure it's enabled, the enable PayPal standard. Then you could keep the title to PayPal, and in the description it says pay via PayPal. Like if we go to the demo website, and from here from the cart page, if we now click on the proceed to checkout, so here on the payment option you see it's PayPal, and underneath it says pay via PayPal. You can pay with your credit card if you don't have a PayPal account. So basically this description text is coming from this place inside this description field, and then here you need to put your PayPal email address, and then scroll down. Then inside the receiver email you can also put your PayPal email address here, and other rest things you can keep all default. But here is the most important thing, that's the API credentials. So you need to put here your live API username, live API password, and live API signature. So to get your API credential, just log in into your PayPal account, and then from the top bar go inside tools and click on API credentials. From here let's just scroll down, and there you will find an option says MVP or SOP API integration. So just click there on manage API credentials. So after clicking on manage API credentials, you can see a page like this, and there you will find the API username, API password, and API signature. And then you need to click here on this show and this one, all these show buttons. As these are my confidential informations, that's why I'm not clicking on show on the screen. So you just need to click here on show and copy that API username from here and paste that inside the API username field, and you can just copy the API password from here by clicking on this show and paste that inside the password. Also the similar way, just copy the signature code from here, click on the show and paste that signature code inside the live API signature here. So I have put all the credentials of mine here. Let's now click here on save changes. Alright, so right now the PayPal is enabled. Now click here on the payments again, because this time I wanna add the Stripe payment gateway. And to add Stripe payment gateway, we need to install a plugin first. So for that, from here plugins, let's go to add new, and from here I'm searching for Woocommerce Stripe. So from here, if you want, you can install the Woocommerce Stripe payment gateway by Woocommerce, but I don't want to use that. I'm searching for another one, that's by WebToffee. Here it is, this one is Stripe payment gateway for Woocommerce, and it's by WebToffee. It's a pretty good one. So let's now click here on install now, and now click on activate. Alright, so it's activated successfully. Now I wanna close these notifications as well, so let's close it. Okay, so now again let's go to Woocommerce, and from there let's go inside the settings. Again, go inside the payments tab, and as we have installed the Stripe, here you will find the Stripe payment option. Let's just enable it by clicking here. Now click on save changes. Now from the Stripe payment on the very right, click here on manage. So here it's pretty simple to set up. Now here on the transaction mode, if you wanna test it, just click on the test mode, but if you want to make it live, from here you just select the live mode, but for now I'm just selecting the test mode. And then go inside your Stripe dashboard. Then from the left, click here on developers and click on API keys. So here you can see the publishable key and the secret key. So first I'm just copying the publishable key from here. Just click to copy. Now go inside the dashboard. So inside the test publishable key, I'm pasting the key here. Again, go inside the dashboard of Stripe, and here is the secret key. Click here, reveal the test key. Okay, I'm confirming my password. Click on continue. Alright, so this is the secret key. Let's copy it and go inside the dashboard and paste the test secret key here inside. Alright, and just remember one thing, we are testing this right now. So here the transaction mode is test mode. But whenever you wanna start the real transaction, that time you need to go inside your Stripe account, and here you can see on the right it says viewing test data. So on that time you just need to click here on this toggle bar. So there, instead of these test keys, you will find the real live keys here. So after testing, you just need to go back on your WordPress dashboard, and here instead of test mode, from transaction mode you need to select the live mode, and you need to put the live publishable key and live secret key here, but I wanna use the test mode for now. Alright, now scroll down, keep everything default and click here on save changes. Now let's go inside accounts and privacy. So here just keep it checked, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout, keep it checked. And also here this option, allow customers to create an account during checkout, yes, keep it checked. And this option, allow customers to create an account on the my account page, let's also keep it checked. Now scroll down, click here on save changes. So we are almost done with all the WooCommerce settings. Let's now just go under advanced tab and just check the cart page is selected to cart, and the checkout page is selected to checkout, and the my account page is selected to my account. So if everything is fine, from the very bottom click here on save changes. So like I said, as we're not creating a complex WooCommerce website, that's why only these settings are fine for our WooCommerce settings. Let's now add some product into our website. So to add a product, from left you can see here products, from there click here on add new. And in this website basically we will have 3 products, because if we have a look on our demo website, let's scroll down here. We have basically these 3 packages. One is basic, another one is standard, and another one is premium, and their price is accordingly 79, 149 and 299. So we need to add these 3 as 3 products. So our first product name will be basic, the second product name will be standard, and our third product name will be premium. So let's now add the product. Okay, so let's now add our first product. So our first product will be this one, the basic one. So here I'm putting the product name basic, and then just go to the very bottom of this page here. Here inside the product short description, I just wanna copy this text from here. So these are all the basic products feature. So let's now just paste this text inside here. So actually these are the features they will get after having the basic packages like front cover design, licensed stock image, 3D mockup, unlimited revisions, 2 days delivery, like this. Now from here under the product data is the simple product, and click on here as it's a virtual product. Now under general you can set the regular price from here, and as our first product price is $79, so I'm putting here $79. And then if you want to set tax, from here you can set the tax status to taxable, and then tax class you can set that to VAT book cover that you have set on the WooCommerce settings, but for now I'm just setting the tax status to none. Now let's go inside this inventory tab, and from here I just want to keep everything in default. Only here sold individually I just wanna check it. And now from the right side here, product image, click here on set product image. Now let's go under upload files, click here on select files. By the way, if you wanna follow along this whole tutorial and if you wanna use the same images I'm using on this website, then you can go inside jimfahaddigital.com. I will put this website link in the description. So from that page, if you scroll down a bit, here you'll find the download the images plus templates I use in this tutorial link. Just click there, and after clicking on that link, basically you will get all these files, like all the images, logos, favicon, all these. Okay, now let's go back. Now let's select the product image from here, click on select files. Now let's select this image and click on open, click on set product image, and let's now go to the top right corner here, product categories. Let's click here on add new category. So I want to set a new category and I want to name it packages. Click here on add new category. All right, so that's basically it. Let's now click here on publish. Let's now add our second product. You can add that by easily clicking here on add new, but there is another way. Like we can just copy this product and we can change the information. So from the right side here you can see copy to a new draft. I'm clicking here. So this one, it's not the basic, it's the standard one. So I'm writing here standard, and its price would be $149. So let's scroll down here. If we scroll down more here, product data, general, here the regular price I want to set it to $149. Also go inside its inventory and let's select the sold individual, it's checked. Now let's scroll down. Here's the product short description. So for this one, the standard package, I just wanna copy this text. So I'm just copying this text and pasting inside it here. And the product image, from the right side, click here on remove product image because it's not the basic one, it's the standard one. So click here on set product image again, go under upload files, click on select files. Let's select the standard one. Now click on open, click on set product image, and from the top right click here on publish. Similarly, let's create our third product. So click here copy to a new draft again. So this product name I'm writing here premium, and then scroll down here under inventory, just make sure the sold individual is checked, and under general tab the third product, its price would be $299. So here general, just set it to $299, and here the product short description, I just want to copy it from the demo site here. So the third product's description, I'm just copying it, and let's now go back and pasting it inside here. Also let's change the product image. First remove it, and let's add the third product image. Upload files, select files, and here is the premium one. Click on open. Now click on set product image. Also from the right side, make sure the packages category is selected. Now click here on publish. Okay, so if we now go under products to all products, click there. Now we can see here 3 product has been added successfully. Cool. So our almost basic settings are done. Now it's time to design the website. So before designing our website, we need to create our base page first. So that would be basically our home page. So let's first create that one. So from pages, let's now click here on add new. Now let's close this, and first from the top right corner click on these 3 dots and let's deselect the full screen mode. Okay, now we can see the left bar again. Now I wanna give the page title to home. Now from the top right corner click here on publish, click on publish one more time. Now if we hover over on the left bar and click on visit site, I'm opening it from a new tab. Let's now have a look. We have created our homepage, but we cannot see it as our homepage because right now we are at the main domain, but we can see other page, that's the blog page. Why is that? Because we have not set this page as our homepage. So to set this page that we have just created as home, we need to set that as our homepage. So to do that, from left here, let's go under style and then click here on reading. Now here you can see your home page displays. From there, click here a static page and home page. Let's select the home and now click here on save changes. So if we now go back to our main domain name and refresh the page, now instead of blog post page, we can see the home page right now. But this time we can also see the sidebar here on the right. Also we can see the title here, but I don't want them in the home page. So to enable them, let's go back into the dashboard. Now go to pages, now go to all pages. And here is our home page. Click here on edit. So first from here, OceanWP settings, under main, you can see here content layout. From there, let's make it 100% full width. And here is the sidebar. I don't want that. Actually, you don't need to disable it because as we have set the content width to 100% full width, so there wouldn't be any sidebar on the right. But let's now go here inside the title tab, and from here display page title, let's make it disable. Now from the top right corner, click on update. And if we now go to the front end and refresh the page, cool. So right now we don't have the sidebar on the right and we don't have the title anymore. So here this is only the header, and this black one, this one is our footer. Now in between this header and footer, we will be creating our beautiful website, and we will be creating our website using the awesome Elementor page builder. So to do it, from dashboard, you see it's the home page. From here, let's click on edit with Elementor button. Alright, so we are now inside Elementor page builder, and like I said, here at the top you can see this is our header, and here in the bottom this is our footer, and in between our header and footer, here we will be creating our beautiful website. Now first let me familiarize you with the Elementor page builder. Actually it's pretty easy. Basically everything you can see here on the left, all these are Elementor widgets. Like here you can see an image widget, here you can see a heading widget, here you can see a button widget, here you can see a divider widget. Here you will find more widgets, like some of these are pro widgets. So if you wanna get all these widgets that's under this pro tab, then you need to purchase the Elementor Pro version. If you want to purchase that, I will also put the Elementor Pro's link in the description. But for this specific website, we don't need Elementor Pro, so I'm just minimizing it. You will find more options like image box, icon box, star ratings, icon list, all these. And let me show you how to use these elements very easily. So whenever you want to use this button widget or button element, you just need to drag it from this left side to the right side here. Now here you can see the button widget, and first of all, if you want to change the button's text, by default it says click here, but if you want it to say get started, then from left inside the text field you can type here get started. Then if you want to make this button linkable, then you can put the link inside here like facebook.com or youtube.com. If you put here youtube.com, and then if someone clicks on this button, that will redirect them to the YouTube website or Facebook website. If you want to make this button alignment to the center, you can center that by clicking here on the center. Also have a look here on the left. Here you will find 3 different tabs. One is content, and right now we are working under the content tab. From here you can change the text, the links, the alignments, the sizes, like instead of small you can make it medium or you can make it large like this. And if you want to do some styling with this button, then you need to go under this style tab here. So from here you can change the typography of these fonts. So let's click on this pencil icon from here. Now instead of the Roboto family, you can set any other family, font family, like here I'm searching for Poppins. Let's select the Poppins. You see it's immediately the Poppins font. You can increase the font size by dragging it to the right. You can decrease it by dragging it to the left. You can set the font weight to the very bold like this. Then from transform you can make it all uppercase or all lowercase, or you can make it to capitalize. Then from style you can make it normal, or you can set it to italic like this. Then if you want, you can increase the line height by dragging this bar to the very right like this. You can decrease it by dragging it to the left. Also you can play with the letter spacing just by dragging it to the right, or you can decrease the letter spacing by dragging it to the left like this. Also now let's click on the outside. From here you can see you can change the text color, you can change the background color. From here by default is this greenish color. If you want to change it, just click on this color picker, then you can select any color from here. For now I'm just setting it to the black like this. Now click on outside. Then let's say if you want to add some radius or round corners, then you can do it from here. Border radius I'm setting it to 30 pixel. You see 30 pixel border radius has been added on this fourth corner. And then you will have more options under this advanced tab. So from here you can basically do the advanced thing like adding some margins, adding some paddings. I will show you that shortly during the creation of the whole page. Also you can add the z-index, css id, css classes from here. So now if you want to add another element, then you just need to click here on this 9 dots or Rubik's cube look alike icon. Just click over it, then you will find all the elements again. So from here if you wanna select another widget or element, let's say if you wanna use the heading widget, just drag this heading widget here. If you wanna keep it above the button, just drag this above the button and drop here. So if you wanna change this text, you can click over it and you can change the text over screen. Also you can change the text from this left field here. So here I'm typing book design pro. You can make its alignment to centered. Then if you go under the style tab, from here you can do all the stylings under this style tab. So here text color you can set it to black like this. Then you can set the typography from here. So instead of Roboto, also if you wanna set the fonts to Poppins, you can select the Poppins font. You can increase the font size just by dragging it to the right. You can change the font weight from here. Let's make it very bold, 900 like this. Now let's go under advanced tab. So from here let's say if you wanna add some space at the top and bottom, on that case you can use this padding option. So if you wanna add only the space at the top and bottom, then first you need to unlink this. So to unlink it, click here, and now on the top let's add 50 pixel of padding. You see there is 50 pixel of padding has been added at the top, and let's also add some padding at the bottom. So add 50. So there is also 50 pixel of spacing at the bottom. So basically in this way you can just drag any elements you want. You can just drag this from the left to the right, and you can do the advanced option like the margin padding stuff. If you wanna design it, let's say if you wanna change its color or typography, you can do that under this style tab. And if you wanna change the basic content of that specific widget, then you need to go under this content tab, and you can change the text, their alignment, all these from under this content tab. Alright, so also if you wanna delete this element, you just need to right click over this blue button here and click on delete, so that heading is instantly gone. Also if you wanna delete the button, just right click over this blue button and click on delete. So now basically I want to design the website from scratch. So first I want to take a section. So to take a section we need to click here on this red plus button, and then you can select any structure from here. Like if you want to take a single column structure, you can select it. You can take 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, or any kind of structure from here. So for the first section I want to select this single column structure, and first I want to add some space at the top and bottom. So for that let's click here on these 6 dots. Okay, I got it. Click here. Okay, so let's click on this 6 dot, and from left let's go under advanced tab. So first let's unbind the padding, and on the top I want to add 70 pixel of padding, and on the bottom I want to add 50 pixel of padding. Now let's click on this Rubik's cube icon, and first I want to drag a heading widget inside this section here. So the first heading text, let's have a look on our demo website. Okay, so from here let's go to the very top. Here is our first heading. I'm just copying this text from here and let's now paste it inside here. First let's make its alignment to centered, and now let's do some styling. So go under the style tab, let's make its color to black, and instead of making it pure black, I'm putting here a color code that #111111. Now click outside and click on typography. Now let's click here on this pencil icon. I want to set the font family to Poppins. Click on Poppins, and font size I want to set it to 36 pixel, and font weight let's set it to 700, and also line height let's make it 1.3 or 1.4 is fine. So now underneath this title or heading, I just wanna add a basic gallery. Let's have a look on the demo website. So the gallery will look like this, and underneath this gallery we will also have a nice button. So let's now create that. So again click here on these 9 dots, and here I'm searching for the basic gallery. Here is the basic gallery. Let's just drag it underneath the heading here. Now we need to select the gallery's images. So to select the images, from here click on this plus icon. Now let's go under upload files and click on select files. So now I'm going inside the top section, book covers. Let's select these 6 images. Actually not 6, it's 5. So let's select these 5 images together and click on open. Now let's click here on create a new gallery. Now from here, if you want, you can just order or reorder it the way you want, and then click here on insert gallery. So now here we can see all the gallery images or ebook images, but first thing, from the left here, image size I wanna set it to full, and columns I wanna set it to 5. So now in a single row there are 5 images. Now let's go under the style tab, and from here spacing I wanna set it to custom. So the default 15 is fine, and now I just wanna add some spacing at the top and bottom. So to do that, let's go under the advanced tab and unbind the padding. At the top let's add 20 pixel, and at the bottom let's add 30 pixel of padding. Alright, now I just wanna add a button here underneath. So let's click here on this Rubik's Cube icon and drag the button widget underneath here. So first, instead of click here, I want it to say order now, and here on the link I wanna link it to hash then pricing. I will describe it later, but the main purpose is when anyone click on this order now button, that will jump to the bottom of this website, because at the bottom of this page we will have our pricing table. So whenever anyone clicks on this order now, that will take them to that pricing table option or pricing table section. I will show you that shortly, but for now just remember I'm keeping here the link that hashtag then pricing. Now let's make the alignment to centered, and also with this button I wanna add an icon. So from here let's click here on this icon library, and here I'm searching for a down icon. So let's select this icon and click here on insert. Now add some icon spacing from here. So here icon spacing, let's set it to 10. Okay, now let's do some styling. So go under the style tab and here typography. Let's click on this pencil icon, and the font family I wanna set it to Poppins. Font size let's make it 18 pixel, and the font weight let's make it 600. Now click outside, and here the text color, the default white is fine, but the background color I wanna change it. So let's click on this color picker, and I wanna make it a red or pinkish like color. So that's hashtag then FF3F76, and I also wanna use this color on other places of this website. So I wanna save this color. So to save this color as a global color, we need to click here on this plus icon, click there, and I wanna save it as pink. Now click here on create. Okay, now I also wanna add some border radius with the corners. So from here border radius, I'm adding 30 pixel of border radius, and also let's add some padding from here. So first let's unbind the link, and on the left I wanna add 16 pixel, and bottom, oops, not on the left, on the top I wanna add 16 pixel, and bottom let's add 16 pixel. On the right let's add 50, and on the left let's add 50 pixel as well. Our button looks really great now. Okay, so we have created our first section. Let's now create our next section, and let's first have a look how our second section will look like. So we can have a look from our demo website. So now let's scroll down. So that will be our second section. There will be one heading, one paragraph, and these 3 columns. Basically it's the why choose the Book Design Pro company section. So it's basically the why us section, and here you will provide the reasons why someone should hire you to make the design of their book cover. Because we are professional, because we are affordable, and our work is full of perfection. Alright, now let's that section. But before creating the section, I just wanna change the color of this button because I gave it a pinkish color, but now I wanna set it to a blue like color. So here the background color, instead of this pink color, I wanna make it a blue color, that hashtag 4960EF. Yup, it looks good now. Okay, so let's now create our second section, and I don't wanna create our second section from scratch. So first I just wanna copy this section that we have just made. So to duplicate or copy a section, just hover over on these 6 dots, right click here and click on duplicate. So the top section is now duplicated at the bottom here. Now the first thing, I wanna reduce the space at the top in this section. So let's click here on these 6 dots and go under advanced tab. So here the padding top, instead of 70, I wanna set it to 50 pixel, and then here the heading, instead of this heading, I just wanna copy the heading from the demo site. So that would be this heading. I'm just copying this heading from here, and let's just paste the heading inside here. Also I wanna reduce the font size of this heading because this is our primary heading or main heading, so it's a bit bigger, but I wanna reduce the font size of the secondary heading. So let's go under the style tab, and from here let's select the typography. So instead of 36, I wanna set it to 32 pixel. And also in this section we don't want this basic gallery, so just right click here on this blue pencil icon and click on delete. We also don't want this order now button, so right click here and click on delete. Now underneath this heading, I just wanna add a paragraph. So for that I'm dragging a text editor here underneath this heading. Now let's go under the style tab. I just wanna make it center aligned, so alignment, let's make it centered, and the text color I wanna set it to #777777. So it's basically a gray like color. Also let's do some typography from here. So for the paragraph, Roboto font is fine. The font size, let's make it 15 pixel, and font weight default 400 is fine. And also I wanna add some space on the left and right, because if we have a look, just click over it and go under the content tab. If the paragraph text are more than this, let's just increase the text like this. You see they are taking lots of space on the left and right, so I just wanna create some white space at the left and right. So to do that, let's add some padding. Go under advanced tab. Now unbind the padding. So on the right let's add 30 pixel, and left let's add 30 pixel of padding. Now it looks decent. Alright, now click here on this Rubik's Cube icon again, and now I wanna take here an intersection. So here is the intersection widget, just drag it underneath this paragraph. So by default inside this intersection we have 2 columns, but I wanna create 3 columns. So to create another column, you can just right click over this column icon and click on duplicate. So right now we have 3 columns here. Alright, now click here on this Rubik's Cube icon again, and here I'm searching for icon box widget. Here is the icon box widget or icon box element. Let's just drag it inside the column here. So you can change this icon box icon from here. You can change the title, this title from this field, and you can change this paragraph text from here. Okay, so first let's change the icon of this icon box item. Click here on this icon, and for the first one I'm searching for a word icon. This one, let's select it and click on insert. and let's change this heading. So here instead of this is the heading, I'm typing here professional, and let's keep the paragraph the way it is. Now let's do some styling. Go under the style tab, and now let's select the color of this icon from here. And you can select the color from this color picker, like you can select any of color by dragging your mouse cursor within this color picker. But also you may remember we have saved a color during creation of this button. We have saved a pink color as pink on our global. So to get that from here, let's click here on this custom global icon and select the pink. Now let's open the content tab. So the title color, I wanna set it to #333-333, and let's do some typography with the title. Click here on this pencil icon. Now let's set the font family to Poppins again, then the font size to 28 pixel, and the font weight, let's set it to 700. Alright, now before doing anything else with these icon boxes, first I wanna change the background of this whole section. So to do that, let's click here on the 6 dots of this section. Now go under the style tab and click here on background type. Click here on this classic icon, and color, let's click on this color picker and let's set it to off-white, or we can give here the color code, that's F9 F9 F9. So that's also white color, but it's a bit of white color that separate the top white section to a bit of white looking section. Alright, now let's again click here on this column icon. Now go this columns style tab here, and then columns background type, click on the classic icon again. Now select the color, and I want to make the columns background color to white like this. And then at the bottom here you will find the border option. Click here. So I don't want to add any border, I just want to use the box shadow option. So just click here on this pencil icon, and from here I just want to use some negative spread, -4 is fine. Now also let's go under the advanced tab of this column. So on this column I want to add 20 pixel of margin all around with it. Also padding, let's add 20 pixel of padding, and also I want to add some border radius with it. So again go back to the style tab. Now go under border, and here border radius, let's add 10 pixel of border radius. Now it looks really cool. So now you can just copy this column couple more time here and here. So let's do it. Just right click over this column icon here, click on copy. Now let's go inside the middle column, right click on this column icon and click on paste. Also let's select an empty column, right click here on this column icon and click on paste. And let's now delete this empty column. So right click here, click on delete. Also right click here on this empty column and click on delete. Cool. So we have these 3 columns right now, but I want to change these icons and text. So here instead of professional I wanted to say affordable, and the last one I wanted to say perfection. Also now let's change its icon. So for the affordable one I want to set the icon to balanced, this one, and click on insert. And for the perfection one, let's select dice icon. So here I'm searching for dice. Let's select this one and click on insert. Alright, so we have created our second section perfectly, and whatever we have done so far, so our first section and the second section, to save all this we need to click here on this green button says update. If you don't click here on this update button, you may lose all of the hard work you have just done. Alright, now let's create our third section, and in the third section I want to add more book design example using the basic gallery. So to do it, again I just want to duplicate this section. So right click here and click on duplicate. So the second section is duplicated here, but in this section I want to make its background to white background. So just click on the 6 dot and go under the style tab. Here background color, let's set it to pure white. And in this section I don't want this paragraph, right click here, click on delete. I don't also want this inner section, so just click here on this X to delete it. Also here instead of this text I'm pasting some text from the dummy website. website. And now underneath this heading, I wanna add here a divider widget. So let's click here on this 6 dots. Not 6 dots, it's 9 dots. Alright, so from here now let's drag this divider widget underneath this heading here. So this divider's width, I wanna set it to 10% like this, and the alignment, let's set it to centered. Now let's go under the style tab. So its color, I wanna set that global pink color, so let's select that pink. And the weight, I wanna set the weight to 3, and the gap, let's set it to 2 like this. Now click on the Rubik's Cube icon again, and let's drag the basic gallery here underneath this divider. So this time I wanna add here 8 more images into 2 rows. So to do that, let's first click here on this plus icon and go under upload files, click here on select files. Now from inside mid section book covers, open it, and I'm selecting all these images. Click here on open. Now click here on create a new gallery, click on insert gallery. Now image size, let's set it to full, and columns, yeah, this time I wanna keep it 4, though the images are still loading, but let's now go under the style tab and let them load first. Okay, so the images have loaded now, and from here under style tab, spacing, let's set it to custom, and this time I wanna set the spacing to 30 like this. And also I wanna add some padding at the top and bottom. So to do that, let's go under the advanced tab, unbind the padding, and on the top let's add 20 pixel and bottom add 20 pixel. Now underneath these portfolios or portfolio book covers, because I'm saying these portfolios because people will order a book design from you depending on the portfolios or previous work of yours. So if they're convinced with the book covers you have put here, so they of course want to hire you or they want to order you. That's why it's always a good practice to keep the order now button in between of your website couple more times. So here underneath these book cover designs, I wanna put here another button. So from the top I just wanna copy this order now button. So right click here, click on copy, and let's now scroll down, and underneath this basic gallery I'm just right clicking here and click on paste. So here's the order now button is again placed. Alright, so we have done with our portfolio section as well. Let's now create our next section, and let's now have a look how our next section will look like. So let's go to the demo website. Now let's scroll down. So our next section will look like this. There will be an image or a book cover on the left, and on the right here will be our steps. So these are basically the steps or the procedure of our business. Alright, let's now design this section on our real website here. So again I just wanna copy this section, right click here and click on duplicate. So it's duplicated here, and again in this section I don't want this basic gallery, so right click here, click on delete. Also I don't want this button, right click here and click on delete. And I want to change this section's background color to that F9. So I'm selecting this section, go under the style tab, here is the color. So from the color picker I'm setting it to F9, that off-white color. And instead of this heading, I'm just pasting here the heading from the demo website. Alright, now underneath it I wanna take an inner section, so click on this Rubik's Cube icon and drag an inner section underneath this divider here. So inside the left column I wanna drag an image widget, so I'm dragging this image widget here inside the left column. Now let's click here to choose an image. So I wanna choose a book cover. Let's select this one and click on insert media. And right now this image is looking huge, so I wanna reduce its width. To do it, let's go under style tab, and here you can see the max width. I wanna set its max width to 50%, or let's make it 55%. Cool. Also I wanna set this image's position always vertically centered. So to do it, let's click on this column icon, and from here vertical align, let's set it to middle. I wanna do it with also on the right column, so let's click on the column icon of the right column. Here again, let's make the vertical alignment to middle. So basically, if we set any columns vertical alignment to middle, then no matter which column's elements height is bigger or smaller, they will always remain centered vertically. Alright, so now inside the right column, I wanna take an icon box here. So let's click on the Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm searching for icon box. Here is the icon box. Let's just drag it on the right column here. Now instead of this structure, I wanna set the icon position to left, this one. So first let's change the icon. I wanna change it to a plain icon. So here I'm searching for a plain. Let's select this one. Now click on insert, and the title I wanna set it to step 1, then place your order. Now let's do some styling. So go under style tab. First, the icon color I wanna set it to that pink color. So from the global color, let's select the pink. Default spacing 15 is fine. And now the size, I wanna make the size to 30, or let's make it 35. Also, if you wanna rotate it, you can rotate it like this, but I don't want that. Okay, now let's expand the content option. So the title color, I wanna set that color to #333 and the typography, let's select the font family to Poppins. Then font size, let's make it 22 pixel, and font weight 600 is fine. Also the description text color, I just wanna set it to #777777 like this. Now I just wanna duplicate this icon box couple more times. So just right click here, click on duplicate, again right click here, click on duplicate, and one more time right click here and click on duplicate. And now before changing all this content, first I wanna change the background color of the column. So let's select the left column here. Now let's go under style tab, and the background type, let's select the classic and change its background color to pure white. Then go under this border tab, let's make the border radius to 10 pixel. Also let's add some box shadow. We have done this already on the top sections. So here is spread, just make it -4 and click outside. Let's now minimize the Elementor options from left and have a look. It looks now really nice, but I think we need to add some spacing as well. So let's expand it and now go under the advanced tab. So first I just wanna add some spacing only at the bottom. So I basically wanna add some margin at the bottom. So unbind the margin and let's add 20 pixel of margin at the bottom. And now unbind the padding, or let's link the padding because I want to add some padding all around the column. So let's add 20 pixel of padding. Now I just wanna change all the text of these. So here the second one, it would be the step 2, and this one would be step 3, and this one would be step 4. I'm changing this really quickly and I'm coming back to you. Okay, so I have changed all the steps text with the real texts. So we are also done with our how does it work section. Let's now create our next section and let's have a look from our demo website. So underneath this section, this will be our next section. That's the review section. Okay, let's now create this section really quickly. So for this section, I don't wanna copy this section. Let's scroll a bit top. I wanna copy this section, so right click here and click on copy, and then scroll down here underneath this how does it work. I wanna paste that section here, so right click here and click on paste. So it's our why section. So first thing, I wanna change its background color to white. So click on the 6 dot and go under the style tab. Now change its background color to pure white color. And now here instead of this heading, I want it to say what our customers say. And now in between this heading and the paragraph, I wanna paste the divider. So from the top, I'm just right clicking here over the divider and now click on copy. Now let's scroll down here underneath this heading. In between this heading and paragraph, I just want to paste that divider, so I'm clicking here paste. I have pasted it here, but I cannot see it. Oops, it right here at this place. No worries, we can just drag it in between this place. So I'm just dragging over it. So let's just grab it on this blue pencil icon and drag it in between the heading and paragraph here. Alright. And now here inside each column I wanna put the reviews of the past clients. So first thing I wanna do, I want to delete this icon box. So just right click here and click on delete. So here if you have a look inside the customer's testimonial, there will be an image, then their name, then their title and some paragraph text. Actually this paragraph will be their real testimonials. Alright, so let's make it. So first let's click on this Rubik's Cube icon and drag an image widget here. So first let's choose the image, click here on choose image, go under upload files, click on select files. So here from inside client headshots, I'm selecting all because we will be needing them a bit later. So let's select all and click on open. So for the first client I'm selecting this one and let's now click here on insert media. So by default its alignment is centered, but I wanna just reduce its width. So go under the style tab and let's set the maximum width to 45%. Now underneath that I just wanna take another heading widget here, and here I'm just pasting his name. Let's make it alignment to centered. Now let's go under the style tab. The text color I wanna set it to #333 and then the typography let's set its font to Poppins. And font size let's make it 24 pixel. Alright, now we can just duplicate this text. Right click here and click here on duplicate. Now instead of his name again, here I want it to write writer. Now let's go under the style tab. Let's set it color to that pink color from the global color, and from typography let's make the font size to 20 pixel and font weight let's set it to 700 like this. And now let's drag another text editor to add a paragraph underneath this heading and subheading. So first let's go under the style tab and let's make the alignment to centered, so it would look like this. And also let's make the text color to #777777 and let's keep the typography default. Alright, now we can do another thing. We can just right click on the middle column and let's delete it, and again just right click on the right column and click on delete to delete it. And this time let's just right click on this existing column and click on duplicate. Again just click on this right column and click on duplicate. Now we have 3 client testimonials here. If you want to keep only 3 client testimonial or reviews, you can keep it like this, but also if you wanna add 3 more testimonials, then you can just right click over this intersection widget and click here on duplicate. So the whole inner section has been duplicated at the bottom row. Now I wanna change all the clients' headshots, their name, their title really quickly, and I'm coming back to you. Okay, I have changed all of their headshots, their names and their titles. So we are also done with the reviews or testimonial section, and let's now create our very last and most important section, that's our pricing section or our service section. So let's now have a look from our demo website. So if we scroll down from our demo website, we can see here is our pricing table or services section. So now let's create this section really fast. So let's go to our real website, and to create our pricing section I also wanna duplicate this section again. Right click here and click on duplicate. So here the customer section is duplicated. So first here in this section, instead of what our customer says, I want it to say our services, and then instead of this dummy paragraph I want it to say we offer 3 packages to match your needs. And also I want to change the background color of this section. So click on the 6 dots, go under the style tab, and from here background color let's set it to #F9 F9 F9, that of white color, you know. And now first I wanna delete the inner section, so let's click on this X icon to delete it. And now first inside the left column let's now delete the headshot, Also delete this heading. Now delete his title from here, and let's also delete the paragraph from here. So let's now have a look again on the demo website. So first I want to write here basic, and then here is one line text that shows the service we will basically provide. So that's the front cover design, and then the price, and then some of the features, and then the buy now button. Okay, so let's now create that very quickly. So first let's click on the Rubik's Cube icon and drag a heading widget here. So I want it to say basic. Let's make it alignment to centered. Go under style tab and let's make its color to #333 and now let's do some typography from here. Let's set the font family to Poppins, and font size let's make it 28 pixel. Also font weight let's make it 700. Now let's click on Rubik's Cube icon again, drag another heading widget underneath the basic text, and also let's make its alignment to centered. Go under style tab. Let's make the text color to #777 and now here is the typography option. Okay, let's keep it Roboto, and the font size let's keep it 15 pixel, and the font weight let's keep it 500. And the text itself I want it to say front cover design. Alright, now underneath this I wanna take another heading widget, so I'm just dragging another heading widget underneath the front cover design text here. Let's now set the alignment to centered, and here I wanna type $79. Now let's go under the style tab. Let's select the color to that global pink color, and now the typography I wanna set the font family to Poppins, and font size I wanna make it really big, so let's keep it 65 pixel, and font weight let's make it 700. Also let's add some line height. Okay, let's decrease a bit, so 0.7 is fine. And now underneath this I just wanna add those features, so let's now click here on these 6 dots again and drag a text editor widget underneath the pricing or underneath the price. And now I just wanna copy the features from the demo website, so from here I'm just copying these texts and let's paste it inside here within this text editor. Now let's go under the style tab. Let's make the alignment to centered, and text color I wanna set it to #777, and now let's click here on typography. I just wanna make the font size to 15 pixel, and to make it a bit bolder let's make the font weight to 500 like this. Now again just right click here and click on delete to delete the centered column, and also let's delete it, so right click here and click on delete to delete the right column. Alright, and so to just duplicate it, just right click here and click on duplicate, and again just right click here and click on duplicate. Now here at the mid column, instead of basic I want it to say standard, and on the right instead of basic I want it to say premium, and the standard's price is $149 and the premium's price is $299. Also let's change the feature text from the demo website, so I'm just copying the text from here really quickly, and let's just paste it with it. Also with the last one I'm just copying from the demo website the last features. Let's copy it and I'm just pasting it here. Alright, so we have created our 3 different services or our 3 different pricing tables. Now we just wanna add the buttons within each of the services, so we can just copy the button from above. So let's just copy it, right click here and click on copy, and let's now scroll down. Now underneath this paragraph, so here in this place right click here and click on paste. Also here on the mid column right click here and click on paste. Also on the right column right click here and click on paste. Now let's start with the basic plans button. So if we now click on this button and now have a look on the button link, it's the hash pricing, but first I want to remove it, because if now anyone clicks on this order now button, I want them to go to the cart page directly. So first of all, instead of order now I want it to say buy now, so I'm typing here buy now, and also I want to change this chevron down icon. So from here icon searching for a cart icon. So let's select this one, cart plus icon, and click on insert. Okay, so first thing I wanna do the same with all these buttons. So just right click here, click on copy, and then right click here and click on paste. Also right click here and click on paste, and then let's delete the previous one. So delete it, and also let's delete this one. Alright, now let's start with the left one, the basic one. Now inside the link, I want it to link to the first product of our shop. So if we now go back to our WordPress dashboard, and from the left here you can see products. From there, if we go to all products, so here we can see our 3 products. One is basic, another one is standard, and another one is premium. And if we have a look, when you hover over on it, you can see here it says ID 14. If we hover over on standard, it says ID 17. If we hover over on a premium, it says ID 19 here. So we need this ID number to make our direct cart pages. So just remember, our basic products ID number is 14. Alright, now let's go inside the Elementor page builder. So here within this button, now I wanna link it to that products cart page. So first thing you need to put here the website URL. So our website is our elementor.com. So I'm just copying our website name from the browser URL bar. So here I'm pasting, that's our website name, then a /, then put a question mark, then add to cart, then equal the product ID. So the basic products ID is here, we can see it's 14. So here add to cart equal 14. Now let's click here on this green update button, and for the moment let's check it. So to check it's working or not, let's go to the front end of our website, and let's now refresh the page. Alright, everything is looking great already. Okay, let's go to the very bottom section here. If we now click here on this buy now button, yep, it's redirecting us to the cart page of the basic product. Cool, so it's working perfectly. We will customize our cart page later, but at this moment we can only understand that buy now button is working perfectly, and that took us to this cart page instantly. Alright, now I just wanna copy this link from here, and now let's click here on this standards buy now button, and inside the link I'm just pasting the link, and let's remember it again. That would be basically our website name, then a /, then a question mark, and then add to cart equal the product ID number. So our standard product ID number is 17, so I'm putting here 17. And also let's do the same with the premium product. So let's click here on buy now, inside the link just paste it, and here instead of 14 our premium products ID is 19, so I'm typing here 19. Alright, now let's click here on this green update button to save our work. So we are almost done with the designing of our website, but now I wanna check it how it's looking on other devices, like on tablet device and mobile device. So to check it, from left bottom here you can see an icon, it says responsive mode. So first let's click here, and now click on tablet. So let's go to the top first. So this is our website looking on the tablet device. So firstly, I think the top heading is looking a bit bigger on the tablet, so I want to reduce that. So first click here on this pencil icon of this heading. Now let's go under the style tab here and click here on typography, click on this pencil icon, and now have a look here. Besides the size text, here you can see a little tiny tablet icon. So whatever font size we will give here, that will only impact on tablet device. Our mobile device font size or our desktop device font size will remain same. So whatever changes we are making, that will only applicable on tablet device as long as we are seeing this tablet icon here. So for the tablet device, I'm setting the font size to, let's make it a bit smaller, maybe 26 pixel. Yep, yep, it looks perfect. And then this looks decent, and also I wanna reduce the font size of this secondary heading. So now let's click over it, and from under the style tab, let's set the typography. So font size, let's make its font size to 22 pixel, or let's set it 24 pixel. Alright, now let's scroll down, and these 3 columns are not looking great, so I want to do each of them width to 100%. So I'm just clicking on this column icon. Now let's go under its layout, and here also column width, you can see here a tablet icon. So whatever we will do, that will only impact on the tablet device. So here the column width, I want to make its width to 100% on the tablet device. Also let's do the same with this one, column width 100%. Also with this one, let's make the column width to 100%. Now this looks perfect. Now let's scroll down. Also let's reduce the font size of this heading. So here under the style tab, typography, let's make it 24 pixel. This gallery looks great on tablet device, and here I wanna also reduce the font size of it. So from under the style tab, here is the typography, let's make it 24 pixel. And here also I wanna make the left columns width to 100%. So I'm making it 100%. Also the right column, this one, I want to make it to 100%. So from under layout, the column width, I'm making it 100%. But you know what, I don't like this book cover image to take the whole width on the tablet device. So I just want to hide it on the tablet device, also on mobile device. So to hide it from the tablet device, just select this column and go under the advanced tab. Now expand this responsive tab. So as I want to hide this column from the tablet and mobile device, so from here you see hide on tablet, I'm selecting this one. Also hide on mobile device, I'm selecting this one as well. So on the real tablet or mobile device, after this, how does it work? There won't be shown this image. So after this heading and this divider on the tablet and mobile device, this steps section or steps column will be shown. Alright, now let's scroll down. I want to also reduce the font size of this heading. Go under the style tab, typography, let's make it 24 pixel like this. And you know what, I also want to make them 100%. So just right click here, oops, not right click, just click over it, and from the left column width, let's make it 100%. And now we can just duplicate it, or we can just copy it. So just right click here, click on copy, and now just right click over this column and click on paste style. Let's do the same with them all. Right click here, click on paste style. Also with this one, right click, click on paste style. Scroll down, right click and click on paste style. Also with the last one, right click here and click on paste style. Everything is looking great. Now let's scroll down. Also let's reduce the font size. So from under the style tab, let's make the typography, let's make it 24 pixel. Also let's make them width to 100%. So 100%. Also with this column, let's make it 100%, and the last pricing, let's make it 100% as well. So everything is now looking great on tablet device. Nothing is broken, everything looks decent. Now let's go to the mobile device. So from here, let's click on this responsive mode and click on mobile. Now let's go to the very top first. So on mobile device, I just want to reduce the font size of this heading a bit more. So just click over it, and now go under the style tab and click on typography. You see here now the little tiny mobile icon. So whatever change we will make here, that won't impact on the tablet or desktop view. It will be only applicable on mobile device. Okay, so on mobile device, I wanna set it font size to 20 pixel like this, and then everything is looking great. If you scroll down, it looks great. But you may remember on desktop we have given some padding at the left and right. So just click over this paragraph. Now unbind the padding so that is spacing from the left and right is gone from mobile device. Now each of these cards looks great. this heading, all these portfolios looks great on mobile device. Also, how does it work section looks great. Also, on the customers review section, I wanna get rid of the left and right spacing, so go under advanced tab and unbind the padding. It's gone. Now each of the client's testimonial looks great on mobile device, and here is our services or pricing. Each of them are looking great on mobile device. All right, now from the left, click here on this green update button to save our work. So our website is looking great on mobile device, it's also looking great on tablet device, and of course it's looking great on desktop device. Alright, let's now customize our header. So first I will show you how to create a logo for free, and then I will show you how to create the navigation menu, and then also I will show you how to customize the whole header in an efficient way. Alright, so let's now create our logo first, and to create our logo we will go to logomaker.com. It's logo maker without the E, so it's logomaker.com. Let's now close this video tutorial. Now first, from here, if you want to use any icon, you can search any icon from here, as it's a book design company logo. So here I'm searching for book and hit enter. You will find tons of book icons here. Like if you want to use this one, then you can just click over it. Now here you can drag this book icon. You can make it bigger just by dragging its corner. You can make it smaller just by dragging it inside. Also, if you want to change its color, you can change that from this color wheel like this. But for this website's logo, I don't want to use any icon, so I'm just removing this icon by clicking here on this delete icon. On this logo, I just wanna use the text. So to use a text, from left I'm selecting on this text icon, and here I want it to say book design. And similarly, like the icon, you can make its width decreased, or you can make it bigger by dragging its corner like this. Then you can change its font from top. So first you can select the type. So by default it's simple and modern, but if you wanna change it to fun and funky, you can do that. Also, if you wanna set it to other like handwriting, so you will get this type of handwriting font, but I wanna select it to simple and modern. And also from the font family, here I wanna select the passion one. So here it is. Let's select this one and let's make it more bigger like this. And I wanna make its color to that pink color we have used on our website. So this color, let's scroll down. I wanna use this color. So let's just take the color from Elementor Page Builder. I'm just copying this color from here. Let's now go back to logomaker.com. So here inside I'm just pasting the color code. So it's now that pink color. And now I wanna take another text. So here I'm again click here on this text, and in this text I want it to say pro. Now let's make this text a bit bigger like this, or a bit more like this. Now let's place it at the above of design. Also, I wanna rotate this pro text a bit. So from here I'm just rotating it a bit right here like this. Also, let's make its color to that pinkish color, but I wanna make it a bit white. So I'm dragging this color picker to the nearest of the white color like this. You can barely see it right now. Alright, to me it looks pretty decent. And if you now want to make it cropped, just from the right bottom corner, click here on this crop icon. Now you can crop it like this from the top, then from the right, from the bottom, and from the left. Now click on this check mark. Alright, now I want to save it. So from the top right corner, click here on this save logo icon. Now the pop-up says if I want to get the very high resolution logo, then I need to pay them $19. But as we want to use this logo only at our website header, so we don't need a very high resolution logo. So I'm just clicking here on no thanks, download low resolution file. So let's click here. It's now downloaded. You will find that inside your download folder. Alright, now let's go back. So we were inside Elementor Page Builder, and don't forget to click here on this update button to save everything what we have done. Alright, now let's go back to our WordPress dashboard, and from our WordPress dashboard let's now go to here on the left on appearance, hover over on that, and from there let's go here on customize. Okay, so right now we are inside the theme customizer. So from here I want to customize our header, footer and other things. So let's first have a look here. Here this is our header, and at the top of our header we can also see a top bar here, but I don't want this top bar. So to remove it from the left, you will find here top bar. Let's click here. Now let's click here on general. And here, as we don't want this top bar, so I'm disabling this one. So right now we don't have this top bar at the top. So let's now go back and go back one more time. Now before adding anything into the header, I want to show you another thing. At this moment I just wanna add the site icon or fav icon of our website. Basically the site icon or fav icon is the little tiny icon you can see at the top of the browser at this place. So to add it from the left here, let's click here on site identity. And from here you can also change the site title, you can change the site tagline from here, and from here you can change the site icon. So let's click here on select icon. Now let's click on upload files, click on select files. Now inside the images folder you will find a little tiny fav icon. So if you don't want to use this fav icon, just remember you always need to use the square size image for your fav icon. So I'm selecting this image for now and click on open. Now click on select, skip cropping. Here we go. Here you can see at the browser top, this is our little tiny fav icon. Alright, let's now go back and let's now go inside the header. So first thing, I wanna add the logo here. So to add our logo, from here let's click here on logo. Now let's click here on select logo, go to upload files, select files. Let's now select the logo that we have just created from the logomaker.com, and now click on open. Now click on select and now click on skip cropping. So here is our logo, but it looks super big, so I just wanna make its max width to 108 pixel like this. And let's now go back. Now let's go inside the general option here. So now the first thing, I wanna change the background color of this header. So we can do that from here, from the background color. Let's click on this color picker, and here I wanna put the hashtag to 111111. Now click outside. Also, most probably you cannot see there is a little tiny border at the bottom of the header. If you wanna change its color, you can also change that from here. So actually I don't want that border color in different, so I wanna also make that color to hash 111111 like this. Now click outside. Alright, now let's go back. And this time I want to create our navigation menu. So we can create our navigation menu from here within this menu option, but I want to show you how to create a menu from WordPress dashboard instead of this place. So for now, let's click here on this publish button to save our work. We will come back here within this customizer again, but let's now create our navigation menu first from WordPress dashboard. So for now, let's just click here on this X to exit. Now from our WordPress dashboard, from left click on appearance, hover over on appearance, and let's now click on menus. So first I wanna create a menu that will go on the right side. So I'm naming it right menu. Now click here on create menu. And within this menu, I wanna create two menu items. So from left, let's click here on custom links. The first link text should say our work, and I wanna make the URL to hash work. Now click here on add to menu. And the second menu, the link text should say pricing, and the URL I'm setting it hashtag pricing. So why is this hashtag? Okay, if we have a look inside the Elementor page builder, so actually our menu will be placed in this place, and let's say here we have a menu item says pricing. So whenever we will click on this pricing item, that will take us to this section of our website. and that's why we have set here the URL that's hash pricing. And to make it work from our WordPress dashboard, let's just select this whole section, click on these 6 dots. Now go under Advanced tab. Here we need to put the CSS ID that's pricing. So this is basically this URL, that hash pricing. So inside the URL we need to put hash, then the pricing, and here inside Elementor page builder on this section's advanced tab we need to set the CSS ID pricing without the hashtag. Also, you may remember we have just created another navigation item that says our work, and we have set that URL to hash work. And let's click on these 6 dots and let's go under its advanced tab. So here the CSS ID would be work, as we have set there the URL as hash work. So here inside the CSS ID it's the work without the hash. I hope it makes sense. So from inside the Elementor page builder, click here on update to save it. Now let's go back to the WordPress dashboard where we were. Alright, so we were creating our navigation items. Let's now click here on add to menu. So inside the right menu we have 2 menu items. One is our work, another one is pricing, and I wanna set the right menu as our main navigation menu. And let's now click here on save menu. And now I wanna create another menu. So to create another menu, let's click here on create a new menu, and I wanna name it as left menu. So I'm typing here left menu, and this time click here again on save menu. So within the left menu I also wanna add some navigation items. So again click here on custom links. So the first link text I want to say it home, and here URL is hash home. Now click here add to menu. Then the second one, link text should say why us, and then the URL I'm just giving it hashtag then why. Now click here on add to menu. Alright, and this time I'm not selecting any menu because we can select that from our theme customizer. You can see that shortly. Now just click here on the save menu button. Also, as we have created here home and why us navigation items, let's now go inside Elementor page builder, and I wanna name this top section ID that hashtag home. So click on these 6 dots, and from under advanced tab here is the CSS ID. I'm just naming it home, and then for the next section click on these 6 dots, go under advanced tab, here CSS ID. You remember on the menu we have given the URL hash why, so here I'm just typing why without the hashtag. Alright, now click here on update button. Alright, now let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. So we have created 2 menus, one is left menu and another one is right menu. So for now let's keep it like this and go back to our theme customizer. So from under appearance, let's now click here on customize. Now from inside the customizer, let's click here on header, and now first let's go inside the general, and from here the heading style I wanna set it to center. So right now we have the centered layout. So here is our logo at the middle, and on the right side we have got our right menu that we have set as our main menu, but we cannot see the left menu anywhere. We need to set that. So to set that from left, if we scroll down here you will find the option for left menu. So on the left menu I wanna select the left menu we have created a few seconds ago. So select it. Here you go. Here is our navigation menu on the left, but we need to change its color because it's barely visible. Okay, we will do that very shortly, but before that here I also want to disable the border bottom, so just uncheck it. Alright, now let's go back one more time. Now let's go inside the typography, so click here. Now let's go inside the body, and here first font family I wanna set it to Poppins. So all the fonts that are coming from the theme, that will also becomes the Poppins font. Also I wanna set the font weight to 500 or 600. Now let's go back because now we want to change the color of the links. Let's go back. Alright, now let's go inside the header again. Now let's go inside menu, And now scroll down. Here you can see the link color. Click here. I just want to make its color to white. So you can see now the menu items colors are white. Now click outside. Also here at the very right, after this cart image, here you can see a search icon. So I don't want that. So from the left, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down more. Here you can see the option for search icon. So here you will find search icon style. Let's click here, and I just want to make it disabled. Alright, so the search icon is gone. Let's now click here on this top publish button to save our work. So we are almost done with our header. Just the last thing, I wanna make our header to a sticky header. But for that we need to install another plugin. So I will show that a bit later. But for now, let's customize our footer. So this is our footer. To customize our footer, let's now go back. Now go back one more time. First from here, let's go inside the footer widgets, and first disable this one, the footer widgets, because you can see here a gray or black like space at the top of the footer. So I don't want that. First let's disable it. Now it's gone. Let's now go back. Now let's go inside the footer bottom. So first here I want to increase the padding at the top and bottom. So to do that, here you can see padding. So instead of 15, I want to set the top padding to 30 pixel, and on the bottom I want to add 30 pixel of padding like this. And also if you want to change this text, you can change that from here. So you can see here copyright, then OceanWP _ date. You don't need to change this text because this is the dynamic text for the current year. But here after, then instead of OceanWP, you can change it to any other thing like all rights reserved by Book Design Pro. That's the company name. So you can put your company name here. Alright, so we have customized our footer as well, and also we have done our header work. Also let's have a look if our buttons or navigation items are working or not. So if we now click here on Why Us, that jumps us to this Why Us section. If we now click here on our work, that jumps us to our work section, and from the top if we click on pricing, that jumps us to the pricing section. That's really cool. Alright, so everything is working perfectly. Let's now click here on this publish button. And now let's click on this X to exit. So now just the last thing I want to do with this header, like I said, I want to make it as a sticky header. So whenever we will scroll down, that header will be sticked at the top in this place all the time. So to do that, we first need to install a plugin. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Now from the left here, plugins, let's go to add new. Now here I'm searching for sticky header. So I want to use this plugin. It says sticky menu, sticky header. So let's now click here on install now, and now click here on activate. So here the sticky menu on scroll plugin has been activated. So now after activating this plugin, if we hover over on settings, here you will find a new option says sticky menu. Now click over it. So this pop-up is now asking for taking their pro plan, but we don't need that. So just click outside. So here you just need to put the header's ID to make it sticky. So you can do that very easily just by inspecting it. So if we go to the front end of our website, and at this moment if we put our cursor at the header and right click on it and click on inspect, then here we can see our header is inside the header tag. So if we just write header, that should work. But also if you want to make it more specified, then you could write header hashtag site header. So let's now close this and let's now go back to the plugin. So if we now type here header, then hash, and then the ID name, that's site header. So if you are using the OceanWP theme, that will always be header hashtag then site dash header. Let's now scroll down and click on save changes. If we now go back to the front end of our website and refresh the page, let's now try to scroll down. Awesome. So our header is now sticky at the top of the website all the time. Now I also wanna customize a bit of our cart page and checkout page. So to customize those pages, first let's go to our cart page. Okay, we can go to our cart page just by clicking here, click on buy now, because we will be automatically redirected to our cart page. The thing I wanna focus here on this cart page, I wanna remove this sidebar from the cart page. So let's edit this cart page. So from the top, click here on edit page. So on the cart page, from here OceanWP settings, here content layout, instead of default I wanna set it to full width. Now let's click here on update. So if we now view the page again, cool, it's now full width. And if we now click on the proceed to checkout button, we will be redirecting to the checkout page. On our checkout page, we can also see the right sidebar, but I don't want this sidebar on the checkout page as well. So let's again click here on this edit page. So on the checkout page, from the OceanWP settings, from inside the main content layout, let's set it to full width and click on update. Now let's click here on view page again to check our checkout page. Now our checkout page is looking perfectly fine. There is no sidebar on the right side. Alright, so we have almost done with the customization of our website. Now we just need to do some more final things. Like I said at the beginning of this tutorial, whenever anyone fill out this checkout form and they will pay us using their PayPal or Stripe, after clicking on this proceed to PayPal or this button, pay via Stripe button, they will redirect it to a questionnaire. Now I will show you how you can create that kind of questionnaire very easily. But before that, I wanna do one more thing, because we did a silly mistake. That is, inside the Elementor page builder, we have added some CSS IDs. Like here on the top section, if we click on these 6 dots and go under advanced tab, here you can see the CSS ID is home. So there is no problem with these CSS IDs, but we need to change the URL on the menu items. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and let's go to our appearance. From there, let's click on menus. So here is our left menu. Let's now expand the home menu item. So here, instead of just #home, before that we need to put our website URL. So our website is our elementor.com with the HTTPS. So I'm copying it whole. So here, before that hashtag, just paste your website URL. So basically it's your website name.com /# then the CSS ID name. So I'm doing it for all of the menu items. Let's now scroll down. Here is the why us menu item. So here, instead of just #y, put the website URL name before that. So the website name.com /#y. Let's now click here on save menu, and let's also select our right menu from here and click on select. So also on the right menu on our work, expand it. So before hashtag, I wanna paste our website URL. Also the second one, the pricing, here before the hash, I'm pasting our website URL. Now click on save menu. So if we now go to our checkout page and if we refresh the page now, so now even from our checkout page, if we click on this pricing or our work button on menu items, let's now click on the pricing menu item. It will take us to the home page and on the pricing section. That's really cool. Alright, now let's create our questionnaire form. So to create our questionnaire form, we need to install a plugin first. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and let's now go to plugins to add new. And here I'm searching for the Ninja Form plugin. So this is the Ninja Forms contact form plugin. Let's click here on install now. And now click on activate. Alright, our Ninja Form plugin is activated successfully. So we can see on the left here is the Ninja Forms new tab. From there, let's now click here on add new. Now let's click here not now. Okay, so our goal is to make a questionnaire form. So after making the checkout, they can provide more information what they want from us. Like yes, they can order in between our 3 packages, but using the questionnaire, they can specify more like what kind of book design they want, or there will be a description field so they can more thoroughly describe about their book design need. Alright, let's now to create our questionnaire. Click here on this questionnaire. So this is the questionnaire form. So from here, if you want to keep this first name, last name and email field, you can just keep it like this. And also let's say if you don't want to keep this email confirmation field, you can just hover over on this gear icon and you can delete it. Then let's have a look from the beginning. So I want first name, I want last name, I want to grab their email address, because using their email address we can understand this is the same user who have taken our packages. So this email field is crucial. So of course I will say in the page title that they need to use the same email address they are using on their WooCommerce checkout. So we can do that using Elementor. I will show you that shortly. That's just a simple notice at the above of that page. Alright, I also don't want gender identification, so let's delete it. Also I don't want age, so let's also delete it. So here the question 1, I wanna edit it, so just click over it and you will find the options on the right side. So the question I should ask them, as we are a book design company, book cover design company, so here I'm asking them what's your publishing type. So then I can give them option like ebook, and the second option, let's say hard copy, and I don't want any third option, so I just want to delete it. Click here on this X icon. Alright, now let's also delete the question 2 from here. So hover over on this gear icon and delete it. Then here is a radio button option, so let's now edit it. Just click over it. So here in the question 3, I'm asking them what should be portraying type. So I could give them option 1 is emotion and another is theme. If you're a book designer, you understand that these 2 type is the major portraying type of a book cover. Alright, I also wanna delete the third option from here, so they can select in between emotion or theme portraying type. And then in this way, if you wanna ask them more question, you can add more question 4, 5, 6 like this. But I don't want this question 4, so hover over it and delete it. And in this field, this is the description field, so here instead of question 5, I want it to say please describe more thoroughly like this. So now let's keep it like this, and here's the submit text is fine. Alright, so when you are done with the form, the questionnaire form, just click here on this write done button and then click on this publish button. So it's now saved, and now click here on this X to exit. So here you can see this is the questionnaire form, and here it's shortcode. We will be using this shortcode a bit later. Before that, let's create the page for that questionnaire first. So let's go to pages and click on add new, and here the page title, I want to name it project details, and here main content layout, let's make it full width. Also from the title, let's disable the page title. Let's now click here on this publish button, click on publish again. Alright, now let's go back to our Ninja Forms, to Ninja Forms dashboard. So here is the questionnaire and here is its shortcode, so I'm just copying the shortcode from here. Now let's go back to pages, to all pages. So here is our project detail page. Let's click here on edit. Now let's click here edit with Elementor. So here first let's take a section with a single column. Now let's go under advanced and unbind the padding. Let's give it the padding in percentage. So from the top 5%, right 10%, left 10%, and from bottom 5%. Oops, not 50, it's 5. Alright, so within this section first I wanna add a heading widget. So here's the heading and let's make it centered. Also I want it to say thanks for ordering. Now let's go under the style tab. Text color, let's make its color to #111111. Let's make its typography, so set its font family to Poppins, and font size, let's make it 34 pixel, and font weight, let's make it 700. Now just let's duplicate it, and here I want it to say please use the same email address you used on the checkout page, because underneath this text I will be pasting the Ninja Forms shortcode, that questionnaire shortcode. Okay, so let's now go under style tab and let's make the text color. Okay, let's make its color to that global pink color, and typography, let's make the font size a bit smaller like this. Let's keep it 20 pixel. And on advanced tab, let's unbind the padding, and I want to add only some bottom padding. So on bottom I want to add 40 pixel of padding, or let's make it 50 pixel. Alright, so this is our heading, as they will come into this page after their checkout page. So here I wanna thank them, so it says thanks for ordering, and here I'm saying please use the same email address you used on the checkout page. And underneath this text, let's click now on this Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm searching for short code. So let's now drag this shortcode widget underneath this heading here, and here I'm pasting the shortcode that we have just copied from the Ninja Forms questionnaire shortcode. So I'm pasting the shortcode here, and now click here on apply. So it's not loaded inside the Elementor page builder for some reason, but if we now save this page by clicking here on this update button, and if we now preview the page by clicking here on this eyeball icon, boom, now we can see the form or the questionnaire perfectly. So here's the first name, last name field, here is the email field, here is the ebook publishing type, so they can select what's the publishing type, ebook or hard copy, and they can select the portraying type from here, emotion or theme, and also they can describe about their project more thoroughly inside this description field, and they can click on submit. Alright, so now we just need to make it functional, like whenever anyone check out, whenever anyone make their payment from our checkout page, right after that they will come to this questionnaire page. And to make that happen, we need to install another plugin. So let's now go back to our WordPress dashboard. So now go to plugins to add new. So here I'm searching for a plugin that says thanks redirect Woocommerce. So this is the plugin, thanks redirect for Woocommerce, and it's by someone, his name is Nitin Prakash. I have used this plugin before, so it works perfectly. Let's now click here on install now, and now click here on activate. Now let's click here allow and continue. Alright, so here is the plugin, thanks redirect for Woocommerce is activated successfully. Let's now close this notification pop-up. So now to redirect our user after the checkout page to that project details page, let's now go to products, to all products. So here is the basic product. Let's now click on its edit. I'm opening it from a new tab. So we are now editing the basic product, and here if you have a look, after installing the thanks redirect plugin, here you can see a new field has been added, that's thank you URL. So we want to use the project details URL here. So the URL is this page, so I'm just copying this page URL, and let's now go inside edit product and let's paste the page URL here. So it's our website name.com/project details. Alright, that's it, and from the top right corner click on update to save it. Let's now do the same with other products. So for the standard product, let's open it. So inside the standard package, here is thank you URL. I'm pasting the project details page URL here. Let's now click on update. Also let's do the same with the premium package. So here inside the thank you URL, I'm pasting the project details page, and from top click on update. Alright, so we are done with everything with this drop servicing website. Let's now have a final test. So from top left, let's now go to visit site. Everything is looking perfect, our design looks perfect, and it's very practical. Now let's go to the pricing section. So let's say I wanna take the basic plan. So now click here on buy now. So after clicking on buy now, it takes us to the cart page directly. So from there, let's now click here on proceed to checkout. So we are now on our checkout page. So here I'm filling up the form. So here I'm putting my information really quickly. Alright, so I fill up all the informations, and now here instead of PayPal I want to use the test stripe, so I'm selecting it. and here I'm putting a test stripe number. And you may remember, when you wanna get rid of this test mode, you can just go to your dashboard.stripe.com and just toggle that test mode to live mode. So you will have the real card processing option here. So as it's now the test mode enabled, so here I'm putting a test card number. Here is the expiration date. Here is a test CVC code. Now let's click here on pay via Stripe. So it's now loading. Alright, so after the checkout, we came into this project details page. So let's now fill up the form. So here I'm putting my first name, that's Jim, last name, and then here your clients can put their email address. So here I'm putting mine. So what's your publishing type? That would be an ebook. And what should be portraying type? That would be emotion. And then you can describe about the whole project, so your client can write here anything about the project. And then after clicking on submit, boom, that's done. So it says your form has been successfully submitted. Alright, so this was from the client's perspective. Now as an admin, what you can see from the dashboard, let's have a look on that. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard. So as the admin of our website, if we now browse our dashboard and hover over on e-commerce, we can see there is one order. So let's now click on orders. So here we can see this order is from Jim Fahad. Let's now click here to expand it. So from here we can see the order details, like here is the client's name, his address, his email address, his phone number, and here is the item. So it's the basic package, its price is $79. Also we can see all the details here. The payment status is succeeded, so the client have used his Visa card. So when we will check everything is okay, then from here status, instead of processing, let's select it to completed, and we can select on update. So after making it completed, the client will get another email that your order has been received successfully. You will get your order within the next week, like that. So here you can only understand that the client has ordered the basic plan, but as you have the project details questionnaire, so you now know more details about the client's need. So to get that, from here Ninja Forms, hover over on that and go to submissions. Now from here select the form, so that's the questionnaire form. So here we can see one submission has added. If we now click on edit, we can see the details from here. So you already knew that the client has ordered the basic plan, and from this submission field you now know that the client's publishing type will be an ebook, his portraying type will be emotion, and you can read all the details from this description field. So you don't need to email them back and forth, everything is now on autopilot. So you now know the details of their need. So depending on this need, you can just go to fiverr.com, and then from under graphics design, if your service is book cover design, now click here on book design. Now if you want to make it more specified, you can click here on book cover design. So from here you will find lots of people, like it's not a he, it's a she. So she will design your cover only for $5. Then she will design your book cover design only for $10. He's bit expensive, so it's $50. So I won't go with this guy, but here it's $15. It's also perfect for me. But you see, you can get a lot of freelancers only for $5 to $10. So you see here you have got the project order for $79. This project is for $79. So you can get that from fiverr.com only for $5 to $10. So you can keep a great margin or great profit from that. Actually, that's the reason nowadays dropshipping is becoming so much popular. So now you know how to create a drop servicing website, how to make it fully functional, how to make this type of beautiful pricing tables, how to make WooCommerce functionality, how to take the orders, how to create the questionnaire, and then finally how to hire other designer from fiverr.com. So at this moment you know everything. Now if you wanna create your new career on drop servicing, you have to take the decision for yourself. So I wish you all the best. And if you have any question, feel free to ask that on the comment section. I will reply back on each question personally. And if you like it, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel, because in this YouTube channel I will upload more videos similar like this where you can learn how to make a website depending on a business. And once again, thank you so much for watching this whole tutorial. I will see you on the next video. For now, bye bye.